All right, y'all. I am out front of the arch here at Amicalola State Park. I put the pro in procrastination. This is my announcement video for my 2022 thru hike. My registration number is 1935, meaning there are nearly 2,000 registered hikers that have already begun, and I'm sure there will be plenty more to begin after me. So stay tuned and let's get to hiking. All right, y'all. So we have teleported here to the Delagana Mountain Inn. This is an inexpensive hotel comparison to the lodge at Amicalola Falls State Park. So of course there's a little bit of a drive there, but it's about an hour drive to the trailhead. I intend to hike up to Springer, turn around, and then start my hike that way. So I know a lot of people do the approach trail. I am one and done on that approach trail. I did in 2020. It was great, superb, awesome trail. Never want to go do it again. But someday, who knows? Just not this time. So I do want to just warn everybody. I can be very sarcastic in a lot of ways, and certainly some of the things that I may say out there or even in recording is not necessarily true to what I actually feel. There will be times out there where I will say that I hate this or, God forbid, whatever sort of negative thing you might think of. I would just want to say that it's not me being necessarily negative. I'm just complaining. So bear with me on that because I do a lot of complaining. What I'm not going to complain about is this, and that is that I have gotten my tag. I am 1935, and from the rate that we actually found out about, there was about 100 hikers today alone that registered. So that means by this time tomorrow, there will be over 2,000 hikers that have registered to do their AT Nobo hike. So there's a lot of folks out there. Another thing is I see a lot of folks out there on the trail in these videos. They'll go through and they'll discuss, I'm going to do a 0 day today. And then they'll explain what a 0 day means, which means that you're not hiking any miles. There's also a Nero day where, for instance, you might hike a few miles, get to where you need to be, and then you have the whole afternoon to enjoy just some relaxation. So while those are two terms that I just told you there, I'm not necessarily going to go through and just educate people on everything there is. Now, a lot of folks do that, so you can, of course, watch their videos, and they will explain to you where rhododendron is, or this owl, or whatever have you, or where they are comparison to this or that on the trail versus some big city, whatever it may be. Maybe I'm just not knowledgeable. Also, I just feel like it's just a little much. However, family and friends, or anyone in between, if you do, for instance, have a question where you want something explained, that would be the best way to interact with me. That way I can see those questions. I'm going to do my best to try to respond to every comment that I can, but it will be overwhelming as I get to doing more miles and staying away from town for days on end. You come back, you have service whenever you do, and then it's a slew of questions you have to answer. Keep in mind, as I've seen many hikers nowadays will do, they'll actually do a little, like a live video, like question and answer sort of situation, which always seems really neat. It's a good way to connect with folks. So very likely could be doing something like that throughout my hike, just to kind of talk with people, maybe burn some time, because it always seems like it takes about 2 hours. And I know from hiking in the past that there's definitely times when you're taking a Nero or a 0 day, it's a lot of time in that day that you're not doing anything. Well, you get kind of bored. So fill your time somehow, other than eating. But I'm sure there'll be plenty of that too. Anyway, that wraps it up. I am 99% ready. I have everything I need besides headphones because my new phone doesn't have the headphone jack. So that's exciting. But that just means that I'll be looking forward to the sound of nature and not having to worry about, music in my ear or whatever have you. Of course, the speaker on my phone's pretty good too, so I might have to accost a hiker here or there, turn on some music while I'm hiking. But of course, you turn it down when you're near somebody, try to be respectful. But yeah. This also probably will be one of the only times that I actually ask for likes and subscribers. You can hit the bell for notifications, if you will. I don't think I ever do that for my own thing because I just go on YouTube a lot. And you can see what the new subscribers are actually posting out there. So like the videos, subscribe. Your compliance is somewhat appreciated. Thanks, and happy hiking.